Good morning, TikTok. This is Latanya with New Life Assisted Living Facility. I decided to come on here to just say good morning and to drop a few gems about how to open an assisted living facility. Okay, right now my staff is cleaning, so I don't want to interrupt them too much. But I'm just out doing my rounds. I'm saying rounds, like I have a lot of facilities. I just have this one facility, but you know what? It's a start, okay? So, like I said, I wanted to come on here and just kind of explain to you guys, just give you a few gems about how to open an assisted living facility. Um, my name is Latanya. I am in the state of Florida, so I can tell you how to open up one in the state of Florida. All right, and it's just my staff. We've done some decorations um, for the upcoming Thanksgiving. All right, so one of the things that we want to talk about, I want to talk to you guys more about, is the medication cart. Some people say medication cart because they have a cart. In my case, I don't have a medication cart. I have a medication cabinet. Okay, so I was told by someone, I don't know who it is, that if I have 1,000 followers, that I can go live on TikTok or something. So if you guys get me there to 1,000 followers, I'll start coming on here more and doing lives and just kind of giving you more nuggets to help you, right? Because when I started out in this, I promise you, there was not a single person in my area that even would remotely talk to me about how they open their ALF. And trust me, when I tell you I reached out to every last one of them, for the most part, I reached out to them. And no one, some people, some people called me back, but they were very short with me. Others didn't call me back at all. And, I understand because maybe they're very busy because, they have a business. So maybe they're busy. But some of those people just was gatekeeping. They don't want to share anything with you. Okay, so for whatever reasons, that's neither here nor there. But I'm just here to tell you that um, I want to give more information. I promised myself that once I figure this thing out, guys, that I was gonna come on here and show other people how to do it. Okay, I'm just kind of walking through, looking at the same time, making sure my staff do some things that they need to do, like they need to fill this up. This is just where we keep gloves and what is it? What am I trying to say? I didn't have my coffee this morning, but gloves and where we keep bags and garbage bags. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. And by the way, this shower did not look like this. This actually was a huge old tub that sat there. And I wanted it out. I wanted it to be easy access for my residents, right? I just wanted to be able to roll their wheelchairs in here, or in some cases, the ones that have walkers, we can just bring them in here as easy access, okay? And then one of the things I made sure my guys put in here was the this right here where you can just turn this on. I love this thing. Like I'm like, I need one of these at my house, right? So that's one of the things I want to make sure because, a lot of times when you're giving them showers, you want that little mechanism to be able to pull down and, to be able to give them showers properly. Okay. And this is just the bathroom area. This is one of the bathrooms. Okay. I'm not going to show you the other one because, they're in there with my residents. So, and I believe they're in there. This one right here, no one is in this particular room. So this one's still empty. This one's still available. So if you know someone that is looking for an assisted living facility in the West Palm Beach area, excuse me, in the West Palm Beach area, definitely give me a call. Tell them to give me a call to schedule a tour, and I would be glad to schedule a tour. Now, in this case, with this particular room, this room is the smallest room, okay? So right here is where we have an air handler, so I had to get creative. I didn't want my residents to have access to that air handler, so I had to get creative and put a lock on that door, and I was able to get a garment closet, a garment rack, if you will. And I just split it down the middle to be able to give both residents so they can have, each have a side to put their things. So you have to get creative, okay, with your space. And guys, you know what? Use what you have. Use what you have. I've purchased everybody their own laundry bin. And this is, everybody gets a basket. Now, these baskets get filled up. When I get a new resident, I do when I tell you so many different body washes, things that they like. We get with the families and say, hey, what is mom? What is dad like? And we try to give them some things to get them started with what they like. And we decorate it. We put balloons all on the basket. It's really nice. So, but again, this room is available. Okay. This room is available for housing. Okay. I'm not going to go in the back because they're back there doing some things with the residents. I will say this, though, guys. When I first got started, like I said before, no one was willing to help me. So I had to grind. I had to grind from the bottom. I had to grind. Google was my friend. When I tell you Google is your friend, guys. Use Google. YouTube. Okay? YouTube was my friend. So again, once you guys get me up to 1,000 followers, I'll come on here and I'll start giving you, more nuggets, more gems to help you, where you don't have to pay people. Some things you don't have to pay people for. Some things you can just read and learn on your own. Now, again, there at some point you may need to pay someone, excuse me, to assist you with getting your license and so forth and so on. Okay. One of the things I know I had to pay someone for is I had to do a menu. Okay, you have to get a menu done by a licensed dietitian. Okay, so don't let people fool you and say, oh, you can just get menus off of Google. No, you can't. They have to be menus that are done by a licensed dietitian. Okay, so that's very important. It's a lot of important things that you have to do prior to. Some things, like I said, like most of the things I didn't know. But I researched, right? So I want to kind of just get you guys where you don't have to necessarily do that. You can look at my videos, go on TikTok, look at some other people's videos that are talking about, assisted living facility. It is a great business. But I will tell you this. If you don't have an affinity for seniors, for elderly people, this may not be the business for you, okay? If you have an affinity, if you have a heart, if you care about the well-being of seniors, this is a great business, okay? One thing about me, I've always known I wanted to be in this business. I've always known it. I just didn't know how to get to that place of opening a facility. So once I learned it, once I figured it out, I kept going, and that's one of the things I want to do is share that with you all. But again, you got to get me to 1,000 followers so that I can start giving you all more nuggets, okay? One of the things I want to stress is use what you have. In my case, I use what I had, guys. I've owned this house for many, many years, okay? Now, I had to do some research to find out whether or not this house will be, suitable, whether or not it was within a certain feet of another ALF, okay, or another nursing home. So don't go out there to start purchasing a house when you don't know if that house can actually be licensed by AHCA. Okay, in the state of Florida, AHCA is our governing body. Okay, so guys, my minute is up. You guys have a great day. Again, if you have any questions, just shoot me a message. I guess they call it DM me. Okay, and I'll try to respond back to you. And also be on the lookout for my ebook. Okay, I'm going to have an ebook about how to get started. All right, have a good day. Again, this is Latanya with New Life Assisted Living Facility. Take care.